Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Thai Sounds, the Wall Street Journal has revealed that the United States is mounting pressure on Oman to abandon its neutral stance in the U.S.-Iran war. The U.S. is demanding that the Arabian Peninsula nation take a side and cut diplomatic ties with Iran. The tension escalated after Iran claimed it was discussing a permanent toll system with Oman for the Strait of Hormuz, which is shared by both nations. Although Oman has denied these claims, a U.S. intelligence assessment suggests Oman may cooperate. Consequently, President Donald Trump reportedly threatened potential military action, and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent warned of sanctions. Oman has a history of balanced relations with both Washington and Tehran, often acting as a key mediator. Omani officials are reportedly shocked by the sudden hostility from the U.S. They maintain that direct communication with Iran is crucial to prevent the escalation of conflict and secure freedom of navigation in the vital waterway. According to a report by Lionhe Zhaobao, a U.S. soldier and a British soldier were killed on Sunday, May 31, during a military training exercise at the Bay Air Base in northern Iraq. Following the incident, the U.S. Army released a statement on social media on Monday, June 1, confirming the death of the American service member. The military indicated that the soldier's identity would be made public 24 hours after their family has been officially notified. Similarly, the UK Ministry of Defense announced on social media that the family of the deceased British soldier has been informed of the situation. The ministry has requested a buffer period to respect the family's privacy before releasing any further details or the identity of the soldier. The report was compiled based on coverage from U.S. media outlets and the Xinhua News Agency. According to Yahoo News, tens of thousands of ultra-Orthodox Jews staged mass protests across Israel on June 1, blocking major highways and railways, setting vehicles on fire, and clashing with police to oppose mandatory military service. The protests severely paralyzed the country's central functions in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. Historically, politically influential ultra-Orthodox parties secured draft exemptions for their members to study in religious schools. However, this privilege is increasingly threatened as the Israeli military faces severe soldier shortages and is stretched thin across multiple fronts, including Gaza, Lebanon, and Syria. With secular and other Jewish citizens repeatedly called up for reserve duty, public anger over the ultra-Orthodox exemption has intensified. Although the Supreme Court ruled the exemption illegal in 2017, government stalling had preserved the system. Now, the military is seeking to extend service periods to address the shortage. While mandatory service is viewed as a crucible of integration by the secular majority, ultra-Orthodox communities fear that military life will expose their youth to secular influences. According to a report by Lionhe Zhaobao, severe tropical storm Jangmi struck southwestern Japan on Tuesday, June 2, bringing severe weather that injured at least 9 people, disrupted public transportation, and left tens of thousands of households without power. Initially classified as a typhoon, Jangmi weakened to a severe tropical storm after passing over the subtropical island of Okinawa on Monday. However, it continued to bring strong winds and heavy rain as it moved northward. The Japan Meteorological Agency warned residents of potential high waves, landslides, and localized flooding. As of Tuesday morning, the storm caused power outages for approximately 30,000 households in Kagoshima Prefecture and another 17,000 in Okinawa. The 9 injuries reported in Okinawa were primarily caused by strong winds blowing over pedestrians or causing debris to strike vehicles. The storm also severely impacted air travel with Japan's 2 major carriers, All Nippon Airways and Japan Airlines canceling around 600 flights between Monday and Wednesday. Officials have warned that public transit in Tokyo and surrounding areas could face delays on Wednesday, urging residents in vulnerable areas to heed evacuation notices. According to Thai Sounds, the global artificial intelligence AI boom has propelled South Korea's stock market to new heights. Driven by stellar gains from chip-making giants Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix, which have both entered the $1 trillion market value club, South Korea's total stock market capitalization has surged 86% to reach $5 trillion. This allows South Korea to officially overtake India's $4.8 trillion stock market, securing its position as the world's sixth largest stock market. Taiwan recently achieved a similar feat, surpassing India to rank fifth. Analysts point out that South Korea's stock market rise is fueled by the tech cycle as well as corporate reform policies championed by President Lee Jae-young. Conversely, India's stock market has struggled with rupee depreciation, historic foreign capital outflows, and a lack of direct AI-focused corporations, leading global funds to pull billions from Indian equities. While South Korea's stock market value now exceeds India's overall economic scale remains significantly larger. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.